Definition of verbs. A verb is a word that conveys an action, example run, write, a state of being, example be, seem, or an occurrence, example happen, develop. Every complete sentence must contain a verb to indicate what the subject is doing or experiencing. Understanding verbs in English grammar. Verbs are one of the most essential parts of speech in English grammar. They express actions, states, or occurrences, making them crucial for constructing meaningful sentences. In this presentation, I will explore different types of verbs, their functions, and examples to enhance understanding of their usage. Definition of verbs. A verb is a word that conveys an action, example run, write, a state of being, example be, seem, or an occurrence, example happen, develop. Every complete sentence must contain a verb to indicate what the subject is doing or experiencing. Types of verbs. Number 1, action verbs. They describe physical or mental actions. Example: she writes a letter. They run every morning. Action verbs. Number 2, linking verbs. They connect the subject to a subject complement that describes or identifies it. A linking verb must be followed by a predicate adjective or predicate nominative that describes or renames the subject. Primary linking verbs are am, is, are, was, were, become, seen, appear, feel, look, smell, sound, taste, remain, grow, turn, stay and prove. Example: she is a teacher. The soup tastes delicious. Linking verbs. Number 3, auxiliary, helping, verbs. They help the main verb form different tenses, moods, or voices. Example: she has finished her work. They are going to the park. Auxiliary, helping, verbs. Number 4, modal verbs. They express necessity, possibility, permission, or ability. Example: you must complete the task. She can swim well. Modal verbs. Verb tenses. Verbs change form to indicate the time of an action. The 3 primary tenses are present tense, past tense, and future tense. Present tense, it describes current actions or general truths. Example: she reads books. Past tense, it describes actions that happened in the past. Example: he visited his grandmother. Future tense, it describes actions that will happen. Example: they will travel to Paris. Each tense has 4 aspects: simple, continuous, progressive, perfect, and perfect continuous. Regular and irregular verbs. Regular verbs form their past tense by adding ed. Example: walk, walked. Play, played. Irregular verbs have unique past tense forms. Example: go, went. Eat, ate. Transitive and intransitive verbs. Transitive verbs require an object to complete their meaning. Example, she buys a book. Intransitive verbs do not require an object. Example, he sleeps peacefully. Number 1, subject-verb agreement mistakes. Ensure that singular subjects take singular verbs and plural subjects take plural verbs. Incorrect, she go to school every day. Correct, she goes to school every day. Number 2, incorrect verb tense usage. Maintain consistency in verb tense within a sentence or paragraph. Incorrect, he was walking to school and sees a dog. Correct, he was walking to school and saw a dog. Conclusion. Understanding verbs and their different forms is crucial for effective communication in English. By mastering verb types, tenses, and correct usage, learners can improve their grammar and express themselves more clearly. Keep practicing verb usage to build strong and grammatically correct sentences. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe Colorful World.